New me, new year, new me, new haircut. Hi guys, Cowley here from Student Chat. This week we're going to be trying something different. If you go to our Sorted Food profile page, you'll find that I have very nearly 200 recipes. So we're going to be trying to recreate some of those earlier ones and try and take the presentation up a little bit, improve them in some aspects, and just revisit the recipe so you can see how I make it and you can give it a go yourself. So as it's 2018, everyone's got New Year's resolutions. One of them, and the one that's key to this recipe, is that I'm going to be starting to train for Tough Mudder. This will be my 4th Tough Mudder, and we'll be recording that for you. And this is how I help train. I change my diet up, and one of the aspects of that is meal prepping, so that I've got something to go to for lunch during the day. This recipe is going to be based off of a meal prep chicken that I did back in 2016. Love me, Nora. So this is going to be a super easy, quick cook. It's only going to have 1 pot and 1 baking tray, and we're going to make some Chipotle chicken with rice with veggies cooked straight into it, and it's just going to be peak. To start off, because it takes the longest, we're going to wash our rice and then throw it into a pan. To wash your rice, run it under a cold water tap through a sieve, and then add it to your pan with about 1.5 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. I may top mine up a little bit because I'm going to be throwing in some veg. I've got some mixed frozen veg and some beans. We're going to be using them, and then I'm going to add a stock cube and some chili powder just to flavour everything. Okay, so lid's on, and the idea of absorption cooking with rice is that you bring it up to the boil and then you turn it down and let it simmer until all the water is gone. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're going to work on our chicken. For this, we're going to butterfly some chicken breasts, and then we're going to add a couple of teaspoons of chipotle paste. I absolutely adore chipotle chili, and it's just a really nice smoky flavour that will go perfect with our rice. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to stick them under a grill or a broiler for about 10 minutes before flipping them over and giving it another 10. Yeah, 10, we'll go with that. Because you've butterflied it, it should cook a bit quicker and a bit more evenly. So, boom. Not really much else to do. I mean, the best thing about this recipe is it's so quick and quick. The best thing about this recipe is that it's so simple that you've basically got to wait for it to all be ready to put together at the end. There's so much you can do with this time. You could make a Star Wars joke. I'm a sad Sith boy. Okay, everything's ready. It's all cooked. The rice is nice and fluffy. Still got a little bit of a bite, which is great, and that is one of the reasons why I use the absorption method rather than boiling it and then straining it off. And the chicken's all cooked. It's just been cooked long enough that it's nice and juicy still. And we're going to plate it up with some spinach and some spring onion that I've diced up. And there we go, that's my lunch for the coming weeks, all ready to go, including snacks. In terms of comparing it to the last recipe, or the original recipe that I did, it's a lot more thematically combined. It looks like it's going to be delicious, and to present it a little bit better, it's got got a little bit of garnish on it, so we should be good. If you like this recipe, give it a go and let me know how you get on. Follow us on all the social media, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and if you also fancy giving us a couple of quid on Patreon, that would be great as well. Until then, see you next time.